Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another video for you guys. This is not a reaction, okay? This is not a reaction, clearly. This is what I call a rewatch for the channel. This is where I rewatch a certain scene from a movie or TV show. We watch it like a reaction, but not really. We rewatch the scene, and then we talk about it and discuss all that kind of stuff. So I'm pretty excited for this one, because I found this a little while ago, and I saved it for a later date, and here we are. So what I'm rewatching today is from Daredevil Season 2, the first appearance of the Punisher in the hospital. I remember watching this episode for the first time going, holy shit. When it first popped up, I'm like, okay, here we go. And it did not disappoint. Jon Bernthal nailed it as the Punisher in Daredevil Season 2. And then, of course, he got his own show on Netflix for 2 seasons. And there's rumors and possibilities that maybe he'll come back. I don't know. There's been a lot of rumors and stuff of maybe Jon Bernthal's Punisher will continue in the MCU proper. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm really excited to watch this again. It's been a while since I've seen this scene in Daredevil in general because, you know, the show's been off the air, unfortunately, and, you know, I don't have a lot of free time to rewatch all this cool, amazing stuff that I love. So this is the next best thing. I get to watch the scene from YouTube here, and we can talk about it and discuss all that kind of stuff. So here we go, guys. Daredevil Season 2, the Punisher's first appearance in the hospital. Let's get into it and rewatch this amazing scene. Almost 4 minutes long, though. Let's go. I remember when it cut to this, and I'm like, okay, I know who this is. The music. Throws it away. Love that. I think they did a great job here of really hiding his face. We know it's Jon Bernthal, but like hiding his face for right now. Guy's just like walking past us. No idea what's going on. Nope. That's so good. I love that shot. I love this shot. Ooh. He ain't over. He ain't done yet. You know, you probably shouldn't yell when you're jumping, because element of surprise. I wonder how much of this was actually both them fighting and then stunt. I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's in the dark like this. And then you actually see his face. I think that was the episode title, right? The first episode? Bang. Okay. I really enjoyed that. So good. It was so good. It was awesome to see that. When I heard the announcement that they were adding the Punisher to Daredevil, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what? It was so good. And then, of course, he got his own show, which was like, I was like, they're not going to make it. Like, they could make his own show, but I don't know if they'll be allowed to. I would think that they would be allowed to if they had the character, but you just don't know. You just don't know if they'd be able to do it. And they did. But Jon Bernthal nailed it. I mean, people say that he's the best Punisher, hands down. Now, some people might argue, I forget his name, from the Punisher in 2004, I think that was when the movie came out. People saying he was really good. I think Jon Bernthal, to me, is the best live-action Punisher we've seen. He's so good as the character. And, like, I really liked what they did with his show in terms of, like, explaining the backstory more in detail and kind of really diving into certain things that they had shown in Daredevil, but it was more impactful for his own show. And good stuff. It's good stuff. And, you know, seeing this fight here, I mean, seeing both these characters and literally the Punisher, he has a different way of handling things. And so, like, that's where they built the dynamic between why Daredevil and Punisher were against each other. Like, why they couldn't really work together at first because of how they're completely different in terms of how they approach dealing with the bad guys, dealing with people they deem evil. You know, it was an interesting thing to really put them against each other. And this fight was really well done. It was in the dark. Kind of wish it was a little bit lighter, a little bit, but I think it's made to be that way because when you first show him, you don't really see his face. He's firing and all that, and it's a whole thing. I wanted to read some of the comments, actually, if I can actually get to the thing and stop. Okay. I want to read some of the comments, people. The scene proves that Punisher isn't just scary, he's smart. He missed in the hospital on purpose. Oh. His only aim was to lure the bad guy into the open. Okay, that actually is... Wow. The way he unloads the gun and puts it in the trash. That actually, it's a good part. It's like, boom. The Punisher, the definition of an immovable object. Matt may be the man without fear, but you can't beat someone who has nothing left to lose. I like that. I'll read that again. From Cameron Cutler from 2 years ago on this video. The Punisher is the definition of an immovable object. Matt may be the man without fear, but you can't beat someone who has nothing left to lose. I mean, yeah, I mean, I still think Daredevil could win. I mean, Matt could still beat him. I don't know. This season made me root for Frank more than Matt. I love how this scene just demonstrates that even though Daredevil is the superior fighter, he definitely was. The Punisher is just so fucking tough and capable, he can still knock Daredevil on his ass and walk away from his ass kicking he just took. That's true. That's true. Man. I mean, because we saw how there was more, he was getting more hits on Punisher, but Punisher's he's just brute force. The way he moves by the Terminator. Let's see. I love how he didn't even chase after them, just kept his pace like he already knew how it was going to play out, looked like Michael Myers. It's pretty good, too. But it's really well done. I missed the show. It's unfortunate it didn't get to season 4. It's all because of Disney Plus and everything, and Netflix. Well, we're done working on Marvel. So that was all that. But I'm glad that we got this, that we still have this to look back and go, we had some good stuff here. We had some really good shit here. And John Bernthal, like I said, nailed it. So what do you guys think of seeing The Punisher for the first time in Daredevil Season 2? Did it, like, go fucking crazy? Did you get hyped? Did it scare you? Whatever thoughts you have, I'm just curious, because for me, this is like one of the best, like, you know, introductions in terms of a character, because I mean, it's so well done in terms of what they were setting up the tone-wise for this version of the Punisher. So whatever thoughts you have about this first appearance of the Punisher in Daredevil Season 2, let me know in the comment section below, guys. Curious to know your thoughts. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.